become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. The day grows darker with our every step.
We shall have to rely on our other senses, as the darkness robs us of our sight.
I'll take the night watch of desperate.
Unless I am much mistaken, we have cause to visit a place not far from here.
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
There's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
We are alone here, methinks. Perhaps we might stop a moment and find our bearings.
Indeed, you are correct.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
It is frightfully warm here. The result of volcanic activity, I expect.
Remain focused. A clouded mind shall serve you poorly in an ambush.
We needed healing, Arisen.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
By your lead.
Well done, Master.
This calls for a curative. Well done!
I must confess, naught rattles me quite so much as the unexpected snuffing of my lantern light.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
I'll combine my magic with yours. Might cast a spell more quickly. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Foremost priority is to douse those flames.
It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen. As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
The decision of which task to prioritize is the Arisen's to make.
Let me get that.
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it.
No rest for the weary, it seems. We will be hard-pressed to find victory here if we cannot heal our wounds.
Might we remove this hindrance somehow?
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
Douse the flames before it is too late. Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
Battle is ours!
Ah, now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. I will protect you. Quick! Douse the flames! I say it. We trounced our foe well and...
If 'tisn't the Arisen. Come to check up on me, have ya? Well, I'm faring just fine. In fact, I've done it! See? 'Tis a blaze hammer. All that's left is to get this to the forge outside the cave. I hope you're ready, Arisen, as there's not a moment to spare. Follow me, and quickly.
Make haste for the cave exit.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
What? Oh! 'Twas but a trick of the light.
'Tis still scalding hot. Let's strive to keep it that way.
I've an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
'Tisn't looking good. The hammer's lost near half its heat. What are you tarrying for? We've got to make it to the entrance before the hammer cools.
With a ferry stone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
Fast. We've got to get it out. Make haste. The heat's... Consarn it, seems we weren't quick enough. But I shan't give in so soon. Come on, back into the cave we go. I am not giving up. We'll make it out before the hammer cools this time. You'll soon see. Right, all's ready. Let's be off.
Was well worth the effort of breaking it.
We're doing well so far. Already halfway there.
What's more, have you grown accustomed to the adventure?
Tis still scalding hot. Let's strive to keep...
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Tisn't looking good. Half it. The heat's dwindling fast. We've got to get it outside, quick! We've made it out at last. Good on you for keeping up. Right, now to do what I came here for, then it's back to the smithy for the finishing touches.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
A glad sight. I'm exhausted, I must say.
Is this what...
It is a glad thing we rested when we did.
We must not let down our guard.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. No sense weighing down my pack with rotten food. I'll dispose of it now, before the stink sets in. always. Battle is best avoided here. Fire's fury sharply and aid against this. Quickly, Arisen, you must regain your footing. I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly.
Solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of...
Pray see my husband safely to the encampment.
This curative spring sounds as if 'twould do wonders for an aching back. Let us see the good dwarf there post-haste. Follow me, master. I shall guide you to the location.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Over here, if you would. We're here, and none the worse for wear.
Well now, if it ain't the current arisen. Faring all right? Have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Is that right? Have at it then. Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Is that right? Suppose I can indulge you a moment, so long as I've a drink in hand. Consarn it. This bottle's empty. Apologies, cuz, but I can't talk with a parched throat. Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Aye. Haven't the foggiest. Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Aye. That's the stuff. Thanks for this, cuz. Yeah, too kind. Warms you right up, it does. You're welcome to bring me more of this whenever you like. Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are, cuz. A soft-boiled egg, specially prepared right here in the hot spring.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Time for a few sips. Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Is that right? Suppose I can indulge you a moment. Consarn it. This bottle's empty. Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Brilliant. That's kind of ye. I was just craving some more of this. But what are you hoping for, cuz? Some sort of boon? Suppose I could oblige a fellow arisen. What? Hadn't you noticed? That's a bit embarrassing, eh? I'm a former arisen. Mine, one who couldn't fell his dragon. And if there's aught more shameful than that, I've yet to hear of it. In my case, it all came down to a lack of skill. Mayhap I could fell such a beast now, but my dragon's long gone. Brings a tear to your eye, don't it? But don't cry for me, cuz. Just know that you've got my full support. I'll be glad to see ye succeed where I once failed. Only, don't do it for me. Do it for yourself. Bring your dragon low, and taste glory eternal. I've just remembered. I've got something for ye, cuz. Here ye are. Reckon ye'll make good use of it. Care to join me for a glug or three, cuz? Is that right? Have at it.
Well met, sir. You can't go in yet, sir. You haven't paid.
This sort of quiet means all's well.
Over here, if you would.
You are carrying far too much, Master. Pray lighten your pack, that you might... move nimbly again.
I'll gather this. It might be of use. Battle is upon us.
Arisen, are you all right?
Take care where you place your feet. Shall we? Despite the throw us off balance as it is our enemy.
A flawless execution.
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
Be sure to avoid the blade.
We are to retreat, then?
Where you do not fall prey to the enemy's attack as we pass.
Right you are. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand.
We need only pass our birds into the hands that are
Indeed. Well bred. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. This thing is yours to wield. I shan't let them harm you.
The same foe again. This oxguard was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
The work of God.
Hi, I'm Barbas. What do you want? Brought something for me, have you? Let's have a look then. Very well. You may leave this matter in my hand. I wouldn't worry too much. I've no doubt this poor exile's request will be approved. You've done a good thing this day, sir. I know it isn't much, but I want you to have this.
A result to be proud of. With this, Sir Karkios' safety is assured.
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Hope to see you again.
I'll go and open the chest. Tis locked, Arisen.
We shall have to find the key then. Come, I'll lead the way.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
I'm speechless. To think this was possible. My own master must hear of this upon my return.
'Tis not what I expected.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you? Well met, sir. How's the day treating you? You then. Always a pleasure.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
We ought to have enough supplies to last us a while now.
Right you are.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
My shift's over. No sign of my replacement.
Time to be heading. Am I shedding? Must be my winter coat road.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Alms.
So tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
No one's coming to my rescue. Well, there lurks here.
Not my kind of
Sounds
place,
too
this.
bright for these poor eyes.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
My shift's
I
over.
end up feeling
sign of my
weary
replacement.
even after a day of rest.
Everyone's as tired as I am.
Be heading home, right?
There's a calm in the air, officer.
I don't feel I must burn the people's faith.
Best quality a soldier can have is
No one's coming to my rescue.
This makes my hair stand on end. What are you up to? I've troubles enough of my own.
It's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
No one's coming to my aid.
Time to be heading home.
This
So tired.
I drew the short straw with this watch.
There's a calm in the air, officer.
Would that I now had cause to draw steel.
I'm let my fur down.
There's no easy
I ought to be getting my legs for a living as a soldier.
First, set ready for the morrow. Everyone's as tired as I am. Seems like.
Got trouble here. I'll best move along.
Would that I ne'er had force to draw stick. Darn it. I'm nodding off where I stand.
Why would someone do such a thing?
How horrible.
This isn't right. It burns, it does. Every breath.
That hurts!
Now this is a conundrum.
You'll get what's coming to you.
Myself to a tipple before bed.
Those recruits don't know. Pommel from point.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Have you come to be curious? While 'tis admirable to devote yourself to a single pursuit, there can be no harm in trying something new. Particularly if you are eligible for a special vocation, heretofore unseen opportunities of exciting potential. Have you found any of the items we discussed